What are stories? A mirror, a map, and sometimes medicine. Come, let us tell you stories of Cameroonian innovators, builders, and dreamers who prove that true success abroad is measured by the change it inspires back home. In these stories, the spirit of Cameroon meets the promise of America. Two worlds joined by passion, vision, and unity. From Cameroon to the United States, the journey is more than miles, it's a mission. I'm Patience Embelle from Yen. This is Diaspora Stories, where Cameroonian grit goes global. From a boy selling goods in Bafut to a man shaping futures in the United States of America, Divine Anye's story is fueled by vision. First, he made his mark on the basketball courts, then in the fast-paced world of technology and business. Today, he invests his energy in innovation and empowerment, bridging Cameroon and the United States of America with grit and genius. Dr. Divine Anye was born in Mancon, Cameroon. The son of a policeman and a school teacher, Daniel Saw, and a hardworking petty businesswoman and farmer, Felicia Tawa. In a home of 9 children, mostly boys, life was full of structure and discipline as shaped by his father's profession in the armed forces.
My dad was a policeman, he was a disciplinarian and a teacher. And that's how almost all of us in the family ended up wearing uniform. Military, so most of my brothers are all soldiers. My dad was a disciplinarian and a teacher, but my mom was that entrepreneur who did petty business, the farming, small animal husbandry, and could really come up with really good ideas and was very creative. We would never find her bored. She was always around finding something to do, making something happen. And I believe that is home and all of that for.
Divine was captivated by his mother's entrepreneurial instincts. Even as a primary school kid, Divine was already trading goods just like his mother. He wasn't just earning coins, he was funding his studies and feeding a growing obsession that had taken root the moment he laid eyes on the game of basketball.
Mike, the pistol in Cameroon was very, very instrumental here because me and him had been playing basketball in Cameroon. So when we both met in the United States, he just brought me back into the basketball community. We were both playing at Cardiff, the University of America basketball team. We were playing at different clubs and levels here at the college and high school. And that is really how I got to stay connected with basketball and the other communities.
In Bafut, where he was raised, Divine became a local legend. Children would crowd in front of his home, eager, breathless, waiting, not for snacks, but for the privilege of playing with the boy who ruled the court. But even joy had a price. Divine believed everything should be earned. If you wanted to play basketball with him, you had to wash dishes, clean the house, help with laundry. Even game time had to be earned. His journey took him to Sacred Heart College, then to Cas Bambali, and eventually the University of Douala, where he studied electrical engineering.
I went to Sacred Heart College, Mancon. I grew up in Kumbo. I went to Sacred Heart College, Mancon, Cas Bambali, University of Douala. And then after University of Douala, I spent a year or two in Cameroon, and then I traveled to the United States. And I've been here since then. One of the things that my mom was not very happy about is that I went to Sacred Heart and was not going to become a medical doctor. And then I was going around in Cameroon being an electrical engineer, and she was not happy. To her understanding, you go to this Sacred Heart College, Malcolm, you come out, you have to be a medical doctor. And she just kept citing examples and examples, and they were not ending. I was like, how are you not going to medical school? She tried hard, right? Like, I should go to medical school, not her. I was really, really excited about engineering. So now we started talking about other engineering opportunities and all of that. And she did not really see me doing well beyond my bachelor's in Cameroon, and started looking for opportunities abroad. And that's how I got to the United States.
When he moved to America, he found more than just opportunity. He found familiarity. Basketball helped him adapt, connect, and thrive.
I felt at home because I had been hanging around a lot with Americans in Cameroon. There was this called Mike that me and he used to play basketball a lot. He really liked to drag me around. I met him in Washington, and we really had more good times. Me and him were also teaching physics in Bamenda, and we played basketball together. We played in the same team, so there was not really that much cultural shock. We had been reading about America, watching maybe videos, but it was not as easy as you would have imagined coming in, right? Like, you think that you come in America and everything works. But it worked well for me because I'm a hard worker. Some people, they have some expectations which they are not architects or designers of their expectations, and things really don't work out. For me, I'm always trying to build and organize and set up the outcome that I desire. And I don't wait for systems and structures to make things happen. I really am a hands-on person. I try to make my things happen the way I want. They don't, but then I try, right? And I'm happy that I tried.
Somewhere in the mix of community work and court time, he met a kindred spirit, a mentor and a friend, Coach Joe.
Then there were others in basketball back home that I met in the United States, like Coach Joe Tumu and his family, which are really, really big basketball families in Cameroon. So when I met them in the United States, it was just a continuation of the community. Because even back in Cameroon, when we were playing basketball, we were watching Coach Joe and his friends play. And we were dreaming to be like them because he got a scholarship from Cameroon to the United States. And so when I came here and I ran into him and I met him, he was in Georgetown University, one of the biggest universities in the world, playing with Allen Iverson, a Hall of Famer, and things like that. So what else would you be dreaming of? What else are you looking for? You just have to be excited to have them and go around with them.
Joseph Tumu, known today simply as Coach Joe, was already a legend among Cameroonians who dared to dream through sport. A defensive-minded player, he secured a scholarship and played Division I basketball at Georgetown University from 1995 to 1999. But his passion never left the game. Coach Joe began training others, first at the University of Missouri, then in the NBA with the Indiana Pacers for 4 years.
Coaching clinic is a very simple exchange of knowledge. We come and we use this platform to empower these coaches. On the continent, we realize coaching needs a lot of work. So we come and we bring a different level of expertise in coaching so that we can give these local coaches an opportunity to grow.
Nous, les entraîneurs, on a un rôle important à jouer. C'est-à-dire qu'il faut qu'on apprenne aux enfants à jouer de la bonne manière. Il faut qu'on apprenne aux enfants africains à jouer intelligent.
Je suis là parce que on est toujours intéressé à ce qui est la nouveauté de basketball, surtout au niveau manière pédagogique.
It's a great opportunity for us to learn again because learning is a life process.
The level of expectation is where we want them to be a different coach and to be more receptive to not only criticism but new techniques.
On a demandé la joueuse qui reçoit le ballon ici, fondamentalement, elle va recevoir le ballon ici, elle va faire une feinte de tir et elle va faire une passe à rebond. Feinte de tir à la réception et puis passe à rebond. La joueuse qui est ici, après avoir fait la passe, elle demande avec les deux mains levées. Quand elle reçoit le ballon, elle fait ce qu'on appelle un drop step et elle marque avec la planche. Parce que regarde, ici, regarde, je défends sur toi. 1, 2, et tu fais couper. Alors que quand tu es là, avec une fête de tir, tu as tout l'espace pour le battre. Tu vois ce que je veux dire? C'est pour ça que c'est important de se rappeler de l'extension de la ligne de lancer. Ok? Allez.
Today, he's a FIBA instructor and technical director at the NBA Academy. He's helped develop global stars like Luc Mbah-a-Moute and Joel Embiid. But perhaps his proudest legacy is in how he lifts others. One of his greatest collaborations, Play to Lead, a project he co-created with Dr. Anye to transform raw passion into disciplined purpose. Through basketball camps, mentorship, and character building, they help young Africans use the game of basketball as a gateway to opportunity, education, and self-belief.
Disruptive security technology with mobile phone and peer-to-peer networks. Pretty much a lot of technologies have changed. A lot is happening. When we really talk about disruption today, we're talking about new technologies that have come in place and they're actually replacing old ones and they make the old technologies obsolete. That is really the disruption. So you hear a lot about disruptive technologies. And so these new disruptive technologies will come and then they present new challenges. Now we have to bring in new kinds of security. So all the engineers will start thinking, how do we solve it? Because engineering is really about solving problems. We say in engineering that we solve the problem that it experience. So an architect designs and builds and magic and finds a solution. Then I come in and I read engineering and start looking at that solution. Say, okay, but it's going to create a problem, or there are some challenges that this technology brings. And how do I resolve them? Just so that they actually solve the problem that they were designed to solve. Because every time you're bringing in a solution, then you're creating another problem. That's how I think. So, and every time you come in with that new solution, you're going to create some kind of a disruption in our existing security platform, and we have to start rethinking again how do we design solutions and securities that will protect the new solution and avoid creating more problems that will solve. Here I did a master's in emergency and disaster management, which was really built and designed with electrical engineering platforms, the generation, distribution, and transmission of electrical energy, and how that fits within the different kinds of disruptions that we have. There are disasters, there are hurricanes, and all of them come to take away the energy platform. How do we still get connected when all these things are happening? Flooding, hurricanes, tsunamis, earthquakes. How do we still get energy from the point of generation to the point of distribution like that. So immediately after the management was really, really good for us. And with necessary at that time, something we really did not have a Cameroon, and I was studying it, thinking that I'm going to go back to Cameroon and be this big guy who can really organize all these programs in Cameroon. But the way things went out, I was working in one government agency, housing and urban development, as one of the agents managers. And at some point, my position required me to be a United States citizen. And so they thought that I am too good to be in the organization. They don't want to lose me. And then we found a way for me to become a citizen really quick. That's how I joined the United States Navy and became a citizen within 6 months. And then came back to the job. Now, while I'm in the Navy, my focus actually shifted from emergency disaster management to information technology. And so then the Navy now gives me some tools. They thought that I'm really better off in information technology, and then we worked with that. And that's when I started having all these cybersecurity structure, learning cybersecurity. Cybersecurity is really, really rich in the Navy. And I did a lot of IT certifications with the Navy, learned cybersecurity. When I had to have a doctorate in cybersecurity, then another doctorate in technology, then another doctorate in digital intelligence, with all of them now integrate. And then I have this clear path and understanding of managing the toxic technologies. When I had to integrate space operations, which is really, really important to me, because all ships are connected to space while traveling no man's land in the ocean. That is why they will teach you space that much, and I learned space to get a space cadre and space operator. And I'm still learning. I hope that I'll learn quantum, which is the future of technology coming on very strong. Basement can be et voilà. C'est le qui? Boston. This is the basement.
Oh, okay.
I tried to learn to play piano, but I don't know how to play.
I was going to ask you to play something for us.
I can try, but
yeah, not good enough for TV.
No, not good enough for TV. From somebody from Sacred Heart, no.
Right.
Hey.
Your classmates would be really?
They would scream. Like, are you crazy? What the hell is that? We have a workshop. This is where we cook. A lot of the cooking is happening here.
Yes.
So you see how the program is set up. I usually have these children, they come in here, do workouts. They are working out, they do a lot of exercise. Right.
And as it's written, no excuses, right?
No. You cannot. Not in my business. Not in my business. You will work. There is always no excuse. You will work. The gym. They do a lot of workouts here.
Like how many times do you come here?
Me?
In a month or a week or a day?
I'm not always here.
Oh,
there.
Okay.
Especially for the athletes. Family come here, they do whatever, but those athletes, they have to be here morning and evening.
Okay.
They have to be here morning and evening. Stephen is originally from Togo.
Okay. So Stephen, can you Can you just join him and let's see who can win at this game?
Which one? Here?
Let's see. Yes, we start here and then we'll move.
We don't have a ball.
Oh, you don't have one here.
We should have played tennis.
Oh, he has? Okay.
We should have played tennis. We should have played tennis. Let me beat him. You want to take me to a game that I'm not comfortable and then he's going to win me and then start making noise here. So you want me to play against Steven?
Yeah.
Tu vas me laisser gagner. Gagne. Shaking the ball. You're shaking the ball. Oh. That's for myself. Let's go.
Okay.
I knew for sure that you were going to do something wrong.
Okay, let's try the basketball and see if you can win him that way.
No, that one I beat you now. That's easy for me. I thought he's a rebounder. He can rebound, yeah, but I'll shoot better than him.
Wow, that was close. Wow.
You want us to compete? Oh my God.
Okay, that's 1-1. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm Aboki Steven Lionel. I'm from Togo, Benin, Togo. I'm from Togo country. I came here 2 years ago to play basketball. That's going pretty good because I started in the ND Academy in Senegal. After that, I go to ND Academy in Mexico. I played for 1 year and I transferred to Virginia to continue school and basketball.
How did you get the opportunity to come here to play?
The opportunity came from my coach, who I met long time ago. He know one of the coach from ND Academy. His name is Coach Joe. He's a parent of my coach from my country. So that's how I meet Coach Joe. We talk and he really liked me, how I play, how everything's going on in my high. So he told me like, okay, he can have a good project for me. And so after that, I'm gonna work hard because life is not easy. We know life is not easy. So like that's how I start playing basketball and everything.
Yeah. So when people think about you playing basketball, is it that you're only playing basketball or you get to go to school at the same time?
Yeah, we do both together, like school and basketball. School and basketball. If you don't go to school, you can't play basketball. And before you play too, you know, you have to have a good grade in school. You know, you're not gonna play. That's how is it.
So who are those you admire in basketball?
Sir?
Who are those you admire, look up to?
Giannis. This Antetokounmpo is my favorite player because he's doing really, really good job.
And when you become the best ever player from Togo.
Yeah.
What would you do for Africa?
Oh, I have a lot of projects for Africa. For real, I have a lot of projects for Africa to help a lot of teams because in my account Facebook, I gonna see a lot of people, a lot of friends, a lot of brothers. You text me, how everything's going on here. Like if I can help them to come here, or because a lot of part of my country we don't have basketball. A lot of people don't know basketball. You just know food. In Africa, everybody know food. So a lot of people don't know basketball. So after I can come to bigger project in my country, I can help my country. A lot of people to know basketball. What is basketball mean? What is basketball can do for change their life? And what is basketball can bring to their life?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
But I'm not good enough. Okay. All right, let's go.
Yay! let me try.
You want to shoot?
Yes. Let's see some people can make it out here. So this is right.
Yeah, everywhere you want.
Okay. Oh, not bad. One last try. Now I want to dribble you.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. You can make it on me?
Get out of here! Get out of here! That's what he said.
Right? Wow, he didn't even skip.
No, you don't. No.
Oh.
Get out of here!
No, he's being very kind.
Okay, I'm gonna let you do this.
Right?
It's the white square. It's the white square. It's that white square. And then there. It's the white square. Now you see how good you are?
Yeah, you're a great coach. Okay. One last try, and then we're done.
To the white square.
Okay, closer.
Up to the white square. Up to the white square.
That golden shot. Come on.
MVP! MVP All Stars!
Coming for your bro.
Hey!
Huge.
Chum check.
Yeah. Could you talk to you about it?
Not yet. Not yet.
Divine, you are the best. Thank you. I don't know if I'm the best, but leadership is one of the things that you have to do. If you are the best player, you don't have leadership skills, we still don't consider you to be a player to lead. So we are playing to lead. We are not just playing because we want to have.
Let me say surprise.
Yeah, surprise.
Like nobody knows us, so
it's
we're
a
gonna
program.
surprise everybody with what we have, what we can do. So that's the word I can do.
Most of us growing up, we criticize those who had come ahead that they were not doing enough. And now when you already start, you're now in the same position, you start thinking, okay, who are those whom you left behind and what is the situation? Because as I said again, if you don't know where you're from, you don't know where you're going to. So when you know where you're from, you know what you left behind, then you start thinking, they did not do anything wrong, it's just because they found themselves there.
And whatever you have that can make their life better, that can move them forward, you have to find a way to do that. Somebody does not have to remind you about that. Those are things that should come from within. And when they come from within, then it's more effective. If people start telling you, hey, you need to go and give back, then there is a disconnect there somehow. It means you are not really aligned with your origins. I used to run a basketball program, Bamenda All Stars. Bamenda All Stars was huge. We actually were, I think, 3 times champions in Cameroon. Won Cameroon Cup many times. It was a really great program. Helped children to stay in school while playing basketball, and that is really what I was trying to do. For you to get my support to go to school, you have to be some kind of an outlet. So you're playing basketball and going to school, and it was very successful. Had kids go to Senegers, go to INJS, and those, and it was really great.
But basketball was just one thread in Dr. Anye's journey. He never let go of his engineering dreams. He loved fixing things, machines, systems, and communities. This led to investments in community-based social and business initiatives in Cameroon. He helped launch the Next Gen project, hosted innovation hackathons, and offered consultancy support for systems development.
I was also running a program called the Next Gen Technologies, which is really about teaching technologies to us. That program still runs in Bamenda, but it's not as big as it was because of some sustainability challenges. And we hope to find other ways of getting better support and commitment from the beneficiaries and different stakeholders so that we can really grow the program. We used to run what we call a hackathon program, and that hackathon program was really great. It was great because we brought in kids and we taught them how to solve some of the immediate problems by building solutions themselves. So you come in, think about the solution, the problem, create a solution, and then we mentor and guide you the solution. How can we solution about more practical, more sustainable, add more value to the problem, to solving the problem, and teach them about problem solving. Down the road, I started thinking, okay, well, for us to be to reach more children, more people, and become a lot more effective and more impactful, we have to do business. And most of the children that we train, sometimes they ended up not really being able to express their skill, practice. So I started putting together some business projects. I do have my small company that are running Popo Solutions. We have some contracts that we have been executing with Cameroon Customs. We also completed that one already. We have a lot of contracts that are going on with Cameroon Telecommunications. InfoPro also does consultancy with Africa Telecommunication Union and Regional Africa Satellite Communication. We do have some relationship with other national space programs in Angola, Senegal, and we are hoping that will grow the program. Our hope is to build an ecosystem where children can learn data and computer science skills, and then we do have positions for them, or they can create their positions in the. We are really working along with the Northwest Regional and design some kind of smart city program in the Northwest region. We think will offer a lot of children in the Northwest region opportunities in the public transit business. Today, technology drives the business, not the other way around. Before, technology was the information technology was the department in an organization. Today, the technology is actually the business. Then now you're delivering services. So if you are really building a business and you're not integrating technology, that business is bound to fail. Because the technology drives the business. So we have to actually integrate information technology into every facet of our life. I used to run a computer program. It was not doing well, so I just decided to working with leadership and whom I can mentor, motivate them, train them, and then bring them into my different kinds of projects. So most of the projects I run, they are children who are working there, children who are actually being through some kind of training with me. Then I start exposing them to projects. So you see, and all right. So like what you see in this, you're a regular child who's that are normal, that are not. I just say, well, you're just working hard, you're just trying. I will give you, this is the window computer. Then I encourage you to work. So now when you're a child and I think that there is something special in you, practically you are marked.
For free?
Yeah, I know that. I'll give you a map, and then I'll start giving you work, and then I give you work, give you a map. When you're showing me that a computer chart, then I'll give you a mark. I'll say, okay, this is your mark, take it, and then I'll start telling you what you need to do.
Boys and 2 girls. Apart from being future engineers, we are footballers, basketballers, dancers, singers, and artists.
I am excited to be part of the first Global 2019 challenge because I want to meet young people to share ideas which will enable me to develop on my technological skills in STEM.
I can encourage other girls by telling them what I've looked so far through this program. Ever since I've joined the robotic team, I have acquired many skills, program a robot by using blocking.
STEM helps me to put in practice all the science subjects I study in school, which will help me to innovate and solve basic problems in our society.
I am excited to be part of 2019 First Global Challenge. It will give me a great opportunity to interact with members of other countries.
We all aspire to inspire other youths and as well make our country go further.
This is a game that we created using Scratch. So now how the game works, you have to catch a specific fruit. In this case, we have used the fruit watermelon. If you catch the watermelon, it will increase the score. But if you catch another fruit like orange or banana, it reduces the score. And for the apple, it does not do anything to your score. It's either reduces or reduces. This is how it works. Once I've just learned a little bit and expand it further with research and so on and so forth. For example, this house, they just taught us how to make it, and then see, we have just made a house that can both turn online and take the place of a buzzer, which is a doorbell.
How do you identify these two people in them? Some people is from a lot of parents, and those who were actually some of my students, because I run what we call the next generation technologies program. the next generation technology program I was running down there in Bamenda, and we were very to train people on information technology skills. So now, even though that program is not really running full time, but historical, parents feel no, so they feel calm. And like, oh well, my son, my son is looking to IT, my son is really nice. And I'm like, okay, well then let me talk to him. Because most parents understand go and sit and talk with him parent. Oh, what is happening with this young one? Oh well, I want him to be it. I want him to be a lawyer. I want him to be an independent. I want him to be a veterinarian, doctor, veterinarian. Show him that, and you sure? Are you sure any young child today going to sit and say you want to be a veterinarian doctor? So, but oh well, yeah, that's what you want to be. He wants you to be a medical. Oh no, I want to be a software. I want to be a computer scientist. I want to be a data analyst. I want to be a space operator. Yeah, this is a completely different one. But parents are not connected. Parents will see today and think they can do chat one. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. They do have their motivation. We have to relate to their skill, their background, their exposure, and the market. Put all of that together. We just don't think and dream of telling our child to be something that we wanted to be and we are no more, and then we're thinking we are our children to become, because we miss calling or we miss our opportunity. Most parents will say, oh well, this is my son, he's going to be a I'm one of those that I'm always looking forward to calling it. You know what? She did everything. She sent me to my conference, my class, most of my classmates, etc. And that was just, you know what? I had no motivation to do anything right there. Yeah. I had no motivation. And matter of fact, with that illusion, I came to the design. And actually went to start an American engineer. And I actually worked at the American engineer in Washington Hospital. And after 6 months, I resigned. It was a very depressing job for me. So I have nothing to do with the hospital environment, healthcare, and with all of that. Nothing. I don't relate. Learn the new technologies in your industry to deliver value, right? Like to give your customers better pictures, better videos. If you have a provision store, learn the technologies to offer better services to your customers. You might inform your customer that there is fresh bread. You might inform your customer that there is new delivery. I don't care what you're doing. There's technology that drives that. You just have to decide that is where you want to go.
He was keen on creating smart data collection platforms for education and health. Because in a country where real-time data is often a luxury, Dr. Anye understood without good data, you can't build sustainable solutions.
Okay, next, interestingly, I'm building a solution for education, which that solution will help to integrate. It's just as much as we see it as a school management solution, it is actually data collection platform. So this school management solution is for government schools, government secondary school, which with that solution, government schools can provide data and information to all their students, all their parents in real time, and also other institutions who are interested in data on either the school or in educational region, a district, or what. Automated platform which will be hosted in Cantel, and all it will do is have schools to subscribe to the platform, and they don't have to have an IT department. While they subscribe to the platform, they can have all their information on real time to any of their stakeholders who is interested. That now really is what we call software as a service in school management system. In healthcare, we're also talking about an electronic health record program for college, which all healthcare institutions, all healthcare stakeholders, all healthcare providers can subscribe. once you subscribe, it means somebody can show up to the hospital, consult, and then the information goes into the platform. Then that the person walks up to a laboratory, the information is there. The laboratory people just do their test and then submit the result. And the result goes right back to the doctor. You show up to the doctor, a lab result is already there. The doctor can now provide you the prescription and just submit it, and it goes directly to the pharmacy. You show up to the pharmacy, the information is there, they give you the prescription. That way you have full control of your health information. No matter where you go in the country, your information is there. If you are subscribed to the platform, your information is there. Pharmacy, laboratories, healthcare providers, insurance companies can now go in there and easy for them to see the different diseases that you have, and they can properly premiums and or whatever claims that or insurance claims that. Engineering department are also going to be able to use that platform to manage equipment in the hospital. You have to do preventive maintenance. All life support equipment have to be properly maintained and tracked. It's easy with that platform. You now, as a hospital, to manage all of this important equipment, which are actually supporting people's lives. It's like life support. Mean that they are supporting life, they're keeping somebody alive. For whatever reason. And so now if you are not properly maintaining and managing that equipment, and then somebody is talking to that equipment, that person can die. So those I think with this platform, electronic health record platform, is really, really essential, it's important. I think it will transform the healthcare industry in Cameroon in a heartbeat, just as much as the educational will also transform the educational industry, because it's going to be a better relationship of the schools, the parents, and even all other stakeholders in the educational industry.
From tracking school dropouts to understanding disease patterns, his platforms will empower decision makers to act faster and smarter. To Dr. Divine Anye, technology isn't a trend, it's the future, and every child deserves to be a part of that future. He never stopped believing in the power of two things, the hustle and the hoop. Together with Coach Joe, he continues to open doors for young gifted men across Africa, using basketball to unlock leadership, purpose, and global opportunity. One skill, one child, one game at a time.
How do I get to make somebody's life better? Who's the end user? That is what really matters to me. Was I able to get a child to get a degree? Was I able to help a young man to get a scholarship to the United States? Those are things that is my success. My success is not based on math or transforming or changing Cameroon. No, it's based on individuals, citizens, people who actually benefit from whatever thing that I do. These solutions, as technology as they are, my hope is that if these solutions go to production, the young people who are learning will have a job, they'll have skills, they'll have somewhere to go. That is my success. And some of these solutions might not be used in Cameroon. They might be used somewhere else. And these students also, and these children who are actually working with me on this project, they can take it and go and present it in an expo, in a hackathon somewhere. They have carried all these ideas and gone to different places and had opportunities way out of Cameroon, right? Like, it is not always because the success to me is the people that I touch and how their life changed. I'm not here to say that, oh well, if Cameroon tomorrow does not adopt or a great or electronic health record have failed. No, there would have been a young man who had built this project, worked with me, and then he will be taking this project to go and showcase his skills somewhere else. And that to me is a success. If we never even put this project in production, I have succeeded there because somebody has used that project to get somewhere. That's success to me.
Dr. Divine Anye is an example of using every talent you have. Today, he's an engineer, a mentor, an entrepreneur, and a leader. But he will always be that little boy who loved to lead with what he had learned. Dr. Divine Anye, showing us that with discipline and daring, you can score big in sports, in tech, and in life. If you would like to be a part of this program, you can contact us here. Thank you for watching Diaspora Stories, where Cameroonian grit goes global. I'm Patience Embelle. Goodbye.